Hello everyone, welcome. Sylvie here. This is Sun and Moon energy readings. I'm going to get right into an energy reading for the sign of Gemini. This reading is for the sign of Gemini, but all are welcome here. If something speaks to you, you're more than welcome to it. Just keep in mind it is just a general reading for the collective and might not resonate with everyone. I've already done a pre-shuffle of the 2 decks and meditated on the energy, just to see what messages Spirit has for Gemini. Pardon the noise. It's really aggravating. Sorry, I really apologize. There's just nothing I can do about it. The bottom of the Crow deck, we have the 10 of Pentacles, we have the Tower, and we have the 5 of Pentacles. Noted the Fool behind there. We have the Hierophant, we have the Star, which I'm not going to show you the whole thing here, and we have the Strength card, 2 Pentacles behind there with the Infinity symbol. So just quickly feeling like there's something pretty big coming in here. It's something that has to do with some sort of material wealth and stability. I feel like you're being blessed with some type of new beginning here, but it's gonna be a little bit of a shake-up, but I don't think you're mad about it, or going to be mad about it. But let's see what Spirit has to say. Just see what messages Spirit has. Messages for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so we have the 6 of Wands, and we also have the 4 of Wands. So wow, that's really, really beautiful. With the 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I mean, to me, both of these are sort of like this victory and success card, because it's like you've achieved some sort of goal here, some sort of milestone, and now you're celebrating. There's a lot of abundance. It's just a very celebratory energy. One where there could also be where settling down here with having property, a new home. There's a lot of recognition here for your hard work. Also, I feel like there's like this bravery. Remember, we saw the Strength card underneath there. So I feel like there's something here where there's like a bravery energy. We have the 8 of Cups. We have the 7 of Swords and a 5 of Cups. So you're definitely walking away, I feel like, from some sort of negative energy or hardship. Because we did have the 5 of Pentacles behind there. So could also just be, with that 7 of Swords, somebody trying to keep you stuck in a negative energy, but more about this energy for Gemini, more about this energy. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. All right, we have the Emperor coming out. It's a lot of fire energy. Heavy Aries energy here. Leo, Sagittarius, but heavy Aries. Very action-oriented, a lot of determination here to meet, like I said, meet your goals, be successful, right? I feel like you're doing that. You're achieving it here. There's a lot of wealth and stability with this energy here. I feel like very powerful. Could be buying a lot of real estate. You could be somehow coming into a lot of real estate. But I feel like there's, because of the 6 of Wands and this 10 of Pentacles, there's some sort of success here. So it's something, your hard work. I don't feel like you're just being gifted something out of the blue. Can you give us Gemini's energy? Gemini's energy here. Thank you. Gemini's energy. Give us Gemini's energy. Sorry, I'm trying it, like, I just didn't really have enough time to want to do a new setup, but so this is a little right now just a little awkward. I'm kind of right over the microphone trying to tune out the outside noise. Can you give us Gemini's energy here? But it's probably picking up the shuffling of the cards way more than I want it to. So it'll just be for this reading. Back the way it was. More about this energy. Wait, Gemini's energy. I want thank you, Spirit. Wow, it's a lot of cards, but let's see. All right, so we have a Knight of Cups here. We have a Ten of Wands, we have a Two of Swords, we have a Queen of Wands, and we have a Nine of Wands. That's a lot of cards. I'm not going to take that. Spirit's like... Alright, so we have the Three of Swords and we have the Hangman. I just realized the Six of Cups, this deck, there's you know, nudity on the cards. I'm going to fix my cards, but I just haven't had time. I'm going to do some stuff. Somebody gave me an idea in the comments, so I'm not going to copy that idea, but it gave me an idea sort of similar. I feel like here with this Hangman, this water energy, I feel like with this Hangman and then this Three of Swords here, this air energy, I feel like it's almost like the reading that I just last did. It's like where you're trying to bring something into balance. You're trying to see something differently. You're trying to... It has something to do with being hurt. This could just be how you're looking at what you're doing, right? Like... to get to, you know, it's like... This is... more about this energy, more about Gemini's energy here. Thank you, Spirit. Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like, so like, I almost feel like you've been waiting to get to this point, right? You've been working. There's something here where, like, I'm just getting this. It's interesting because... Can I get with this, like, two energy and... I'm almost with the two swords on either side and then the one in the center. I almost feel like you're being some type of mediator here. I feel like you're having to play mediator. And it could be just mediator as in... what you're planning on doing, right? How you want to go about your next step. There could be an opportunity coming in, but it might be a little bit scary. It might be something where I almost am feeling like this partnership energy. I'm getting a lot of two energies, like the two rams on there, the two people. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of two energy, Ten of Swords. So another, more about this. It's like I've been picking up this energy of a new beginning with all the two tens we saw and then the Eight of Cups. It's like, see what just popped out. The Lovers. Yeah, you want to talk about two energy, right? Two crows, two trees. There's two crows up here. That's air energy. It's Gemini energy. I feel like, again, it's very similar energy that came out the other day. It's like making this decision. There's some sort of balance. You know, we think about the new moon in Libra trying to bring something into balance, right? And again, I feel like it's, yeah. Okay, Spirit. It's like Two of Wands now in this deck. Woo, okay. Wow. And I'm just really drawn to, there's like a world here on both. It's like, there's some major decision you're making here. It's a major decision. More about this decision with this Two of Wands. Wow. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Same card as yesterday that we started with. Feel like there's, like you're thinking about property energy here, or, like building your business somewhere, taking your business somewhere, taking this idea somewhere. Another Three of Swords now in this deck. Jesus. With the Eight of Swords. Okay, I see it. Ace of Wands. I have the Hierophant now at the bottom of the deck here. That's pretty kooky. So a lot of double cards already here. Now seeing the Hierophant come out. We have Two of Wands. With this, and then the Three of Swords here. And with this double Three of Swords coming out with this Eight of Swords, I feel like it's almost like you're so afraid of being hurt that you've been holding yourself back. But there's an opportunity coming in, and I think you can't do this. You can't continue to hold yourself back because you've been hurt before. At some point you have to, we saw the Strength card there, right? And even if you think about the Emperor there, like the Emperor, there's a lot of boundaries and putting up walls and everything else. And I almost feel like now looking at it, this Emperor is looking at these people here, happy, successful, abundant, and they're kind of like alone on their throne. And look, he's got this like, almost feel like the world in the hands here. It's like you could think that you have everything, but you don't have everything. And I think maybe you're reevaluating things maybe, and weighing a decision here to move forward with something that I feel like with the Two of Wands, right, that's planning, there's thought behind something that you want to do. Again, with this Knight of Pentacles, it's like getting that energy of a seed planted. So then that Ace of Wands is very action oriented. It's very it's a new beginning energy. It's a very fertile energy of sort of like of having an idea, having something, being really passionate about something, and wanting to see something through, right? And with this Ace of Wands here, it's almost like that city country energy again. So I'm getting this travel energy, and that could be it. Maybe there's this decision here that you're going to have to move somewhere. So I'm not telling you what to do, but maybe you need to move down the street. Maybe you need to move to a new state, maybe another country. Maybe this is just moving your business. Maybe you need a bigger building. Maybe you're afraid to get a bigger building because noting that those keys there, maybe you're thinking you can't handle it, right? Maybe you're in your head about it, but it's like you've planned this out. I feel like there's a lot of planning here. There's like a lot of this energy of like knowing what you're doing. I almost feel like you're just second guessing yourself because maybe for whatever reason, maybe somebody's planted some seeds of self-doubt. We think about those Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, look, there's the Strength card now behind here. You can't make this up. Page of Wands, yeah, again with a look, a Two of Swords over here. So we have 2. Yeah, so I'm getting this energy of somebody here who's, afraid to make that next move maybe, but I feel like you are gathering the strength to do it, and you will do it. Let's see. I'd like to know just a little bit more about this Hangman energy too. I'd like to know more about this Hangman energy for Gemini's energy. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Star. Yeah, this is like, thank you, Spirit, because I can't really show it in the other deck there, and it's been coming out in the other decks, and there is, unfortunately, nudity on those cards, although it's just a card, but anywho. With the Star card here, this is Aquarius energy. Pardon me, it's Gemini energy. Pardon me, it's air energy. And it's like, I just feel like, yeah, you are, again, realizing how powerful you are. This is the hope and faith in yourself to be able to move forward here. I think almost this is like a new perspective on how you're seeing yourself. I think, you can't stay upside down forever here in this position, and I feel like you're deciding to soar. And when you do that, when you break out of these swords here, this mental prison, the self-imposed mental prison, right, is what the Eight of Swords is, and make this decision to move forward with your idea. Maybe somebody in the past said, oh, your idea is crap, or maybe somebody, whatever, tried to steal it, or whatever the case may be here. I think you're making the decision now to move forward. You're breaking free. You see what you want, and you're moving forward and going for it. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck doesn't take crap from anybody. Yeah, we have the Fool card. It's a lot of air energy. And they have the Seven of Pentacles, so it's like you're really trying to build something here. Why did that Lover's card come out? Why did that Lover's card? I forgot that came out a while back. All right, so we have a Hermit. We have a lot of other cards here. Let's see. We have a Knight of Swords. We have a Chariot. We have a Seven of Cups. We have an Ace of Cups. Wow, look at all this water energy. We have some sword energy, but look how beautiful that Knight of Swords is. What did I just say? You're taking off. You're soaring. You're flying here. You're on fire, but this is like water energy. It's abundance. It's, I was talking about the other day with this ebb and flow of things. It's like, you know, maybe, you know, for a while things maybe looked a little grim, you know, but you're grateful for what you do have, right? Seeing that cup as full with what you do, what you need. And then you get what you want. We have the Seven of Cups, right? Is about things that you desire, things that you want. Chariot, I really feel like with the Chariot here, that Knight of Swords, you're really going for it. You're really going for what your heart wants here. You're not stopping. That Hermit card, you know, that's like that dark night of the soul energy, really persevering. That Star, right? Here, look. You're coming upon it. I really feel like you're coming into something very powerful here within yourself. I'm going to leave these cards here. These are really beautiful. This is really beautiful. The Ace of Cups there. A lot of major arcana here, so I feel like this is a really major pivotal point here. Yeah, look, we have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. It's air energy. It's Gemini energy. It's going from that Four of Pentacles, this tight, enclosed being... I'm getting a good tense energy here, and this is a free, open energy. So beautiful. It's really, really beautiful energy. This Magician card is stunning. Really stunning. I'd like to know a little bit more about this Six and Four of Wands. This is like victory, prosperity, abundance. Right, so we have the Moon card. Moon's been really, I feel like, playing a part. I was just watching this thing about the 2 moons we're having right now. I'll try to remember to link that video that I watched at the end. So we have the Five of Wands. Yeah, this is overcoming a lot of negative energy, a lot of that dark night of the soul energy. Really persevering, really seeing through... It's like somebody's in a cage here. More about this energy. More about this energy is for Gemini. Thank you. The Sun. Wow. We have the Sun, the Moon, and the Star. Oh, Spirit. This is so beautiful. Thank you. This is really beautiful. Yeah, this is about balancing the shadow side and the light side, right? That's it. You're balancing it. What did I say about something needing to come in a balance? And that's it. This is really stunning. It's a lot of growth, right, with that Sun card. A lot of fire energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, as well as a lot of air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Quite a bit of water energy too. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I do have a little bit of earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, so this Emperor, might as well just wrap this up here with, I'm getting for the Emperor. Let's get one card for the Emperor. Thank you, Spirit. I almost feel like it's your energy. I feel like it's you. I feel like it's something you have to balance, you know, some sort of like within your personalities, right? Because the Emperor can be a little stubborn, can be a little, yeah. This is just like the other day. Yeah, it's the Queen of Cups. It's this softness, right? This emotional intelligence, this nurturing energy, fertility, but also highly intuitive, highly sensitive, but in such a way, it's like you're balancing it with that fire, masculine, powerful energy, right? That like pushing through and perseverance energy. And I feel like you're taking it and it's just, it's a game changer. It's a game changer here. Wow, this is really cool. All right, let's get an outcome card for this. All right, so we have a Four of Cups wanting to come out. Let's get an outcome card. We also have a Four of Pentacles. All right, so now we're going to do 444 with the 222. All right, we have a Five of Cups. I don't know why. For outcome, you're giving me all this, Spirit. All right, let's see what's coming out here. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. We have a Knight of Cups. Wow, these cards are really stunning. We have an Eight of Pentacles. We have an Eight of Wands. And we have a Six of Pentacles. I think what Spirit is saying here, I think there's like this period might be for a little bit. I think there's going to be this growth period. And then there's going to be this recognition, right? Yeah, look, we have the Three of Pentacles here. We have another Four of Wands now over here. So I feel like there is going to be this period of success, of recognition, right? Your hard work paying off. I think there's some things, right, that you have to sort of like... I'm hearing you have to make peace with in order to move forward when this opportunity comes in. And I think the opportunity is, I think you're creating the opportunity. I almost don't feel like, I feel like when I said the opportunity comes in, I feel like when you're ready to make that step, right? When you're ready to break free, right? And make that step here. Again, look, I said it's about bringing something into balance, and Spirit gave us on the Six of Pentacles, the scales right there. And this is water Piscean energy, which is about duality and balance, even though this is earth energy here with the pentacles. So really powerful. You've been working hard on something with that Eight of Pentacles. This could be something maybe you just don't trust how good you are with whatever you do, whatever you're working on, your craftsmanship, craftspersonship, I should say, or career, where you are at, or wherever, and where you want to go. I feel like it's like you're holding yourself back, like thinking you're not good enough, but I think you're realizing that you are. I think you're having this sort of like breakthrough energy. Let's just get one or two cards out of here, just to clarify this outcome. I mean, we do see a lot of pentacles here. We see wealth and recognition. We see success and victory with those Four of Wands and the Six of Wands. So I think this is looking really good. We have the Sun. Look, another Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. So we have double Three of Pentacles. A lot of recognition. A lot of success here. And also, look at with this Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups, a lot of emotional fulfillment here. And you've overcome so much with that Hermit card and the Star and the Moon and the Sun. I mean, come on, everything's aligning. So we have the Five of Swords wanting to show up there, and we have an Ace of Swords here. So I definitely think there is going to be this breakthrough energy. We have Justice here underneath with a Knight of Cups. So yeah, I am definitely feeling, with that Knight of Wands coming out, it's like this take charge energy, if we think of that Emperor, right? It's like this lion here has the strength, has the resilience, very powerful, but is also, there is this softness there, right? There is this gentleness. So I think, again, that's sort of the energy here, is you're bringing something into balance here, and that's really going to, it's almost like now the singular sword, was the Three of Swords, and now we have that singular sword that was in the center here, right? So I think you're bringing something into balance, and it's like setting you free. All right, I'm going to leave it here. This is really beautiful energy. I appreciate y'all so, so, so much. Sending so much love and light.